These are my house plants that will go back in when we get home in November. Probably November, I don't know, 10 or 15. We actually have a latent amount of time extra that we can spend coming south, and I just don't know what we're going to do. Wifey's thinking visiting the relatives, I don't know. But a happy Saturday, October 4. I hope each and every one of you, to include the 2 or 3 detractors that I have, are doing well. That's what I hope. Cute little bugger. I just love this thing. And it kills me that I inadvertently smoked my other one, but that presents an opportunity. And that opportunity, of course, is getting in there, understanding the guts, and frankly fixing the problem, and maybe even doing a little modification in the form of extra lights, because you can't have too many lights, can you? Really? You think about it? Shout outs, of course, to the Rowdies, Captain Crunch in the Tube Deep, and of course Virginia Barefoot Boy. Who doesn't spend his time being barefooted much these days. Ox, who will never see this, but is absolutely enjoying life. Man, that dude knows how to retire. Big old RV, big old wildly expensive motorcycle, and got his lovely bride out on it, which is really cool. Yeah, got a little breeze this morning. Trying to get a decent thumbnail out of this. It's hard to do. All right, what else? My wife is doing very well after our friend left yesterday mid-morning to go down to her father's. Wifey attacked the rig. Well, she can't just do anything. She has to do it balls to the wall. So I was pleased yesterday to see her pace herself. What was also nice is she figured out that she had just cleaned the rig prior to leaving, not a terminal cleaning, but just cleaned the rig prior to leaving Maine. So the thing has sat for a month and some change. And what's nice about that is that she figured out that didn't have to do much work. So she did about 4 or so hours on it yesterday. And that's nice. And she probably won't have that much left to do in the coming days. She just needs to do the load in. Today's chores, the beautiful banality of my day-to-day life, is wifey is getting her, she got sick, so I had to wait for her to get unsick so she could go get her flu shot. We actually had to cancel her flu shot. So she's getting it this morning, and while we're doing that, we're gonna go pick up my dry cleaning from 2 different locations. And then apparently the lawyer's daughter has some kind of pre-wedding party, which sounds nice, but you got to dress for it, and it's khakis. So since I weigh what I did when I met my wife, 185 pounds, we got rid of all my old clothes. So as such, we've been slowly replacing my clothing. We bought me a new suit and had to go buy a new suit shirt. Beautiful tuxedo shirt, by the by. and we were near a dry cleaner that didn't seem to be quite as hamstrung by dates as my last one. So picking up all my dry cleaning this morning. We do not want to create a burden type situation for the local community that we're going in and taking resources away from their people, and by that I mean simply groceries. Oops, there we go. And I'm trying to go ahead and run these batteries down to logical low. So we're going to go ahead and try to provision out here for the next 2 weeks. And that will be cool. We'll just haul our own groceries up to North Carolina. Oh, that was a mistake. I shut it off first, dummy. We have mozzies out here pretty good. So in review, a lovely time hanging out with our longtime girlfriend. We got a bunch done yesterday. I helped by staying out of her way, because that's what I do. Stay out of the princess's way, lest ye die. And I actually helped her out in other ways. She was bringing in, we have covers, we have a dog, so we have covers over our furniture, and went ahead and gave her a hand washing those and doing stuff in the background to stay out of her way. That's what you do. Stay out of the wifey's way, lest you die. Yeah, she doesn't do projects. She does jihads. I've got to start doing some things. I need to wash my rig, wash my truck. Need to make certain that the tire pressures that I have on the 2 new tires are accurate. See how that goes. I need to harass my neighbor and ask him what he's going to do with his time since he decided not to come to North Carolina, because he's guilt-ridden that he would be having a good time while people are having a bad time. I myth busted that for him. I explained to him that the folks that we're staying at really rely on us to continue to patronize them, otherwise they go out of business, but that I believe fell on deaf ears. So let's see what he's going to do with his time. This thing absolutely rocks. And I saw one for $52. I don't know. I can imagine flying this around camp and not bugging anybody, and I got like 5 batteries, so you end up flying forever. 20 minutes with this is enough. Oh, the other ones have shipped. The other helicopter, the MD-500, has shipped. It's fun watching that guru guy, because man, he knows everything about these little RCERA helicopters. The guru. Got to get my orientations back together. I got out of helicopters for a long time and really kind of got out of the orientation stuff. It's fun to get back in it. Yeah, these don't have GPSs or optical flow or barometers or anything like that. They're just one little gyro. Hope you're having fun with your house guests, Captain Crunch. Azir, I hope all is well in your world, or as well as it can be. We missed seeing you this year. Perhaps as we come back home next year. Yeah, this is stupid fun. It'll be nice, you know, you can fly it around the camp and not have to worry about it getting loose and killing somebody. You have to always worry about that with the big ones, you know. I'll be playing with the tiny whoops this year. Chasing my neighbor around on his bike, which is fun. One of the old men yesterday I visited with went to Israel before things got out of hand. He had a nice trip out there. Oh, I felt bad for him. He has a second home in the Big Bend area of Florida, and his home there has not been wiped out, but it has been spanked. He lost a shed and a boat dock and, you know, things that can be replaced. But did not lose the home structure, which is great because you just can't even get insurance anymore. In fact, Florida has its own, I think it's called Citizens Insurance, where we insure ourselves through like a collective. And I don't even think they're taking anybody anymore. It's existing customers. So. Stupid thing. Yeah, I got another fire livery coming. Thought I wanted police, but I think I want fire as my son. Thought about buying him one of these for $52 whole, but his dog would just eat it. Trying to link up with him Monday, so today's Saturday. We're going to go do all our running around for groceries, and got to buy some freaking khaki pants. Ooh, I bet Walmart sells khaki pants my size. We discussed that with a wife, because I'm just never going to wear it. It's like my suit. I bought a suit that I'm going to wear once. May wear it again, maybe, probably not. Yeah. So anywho, gonna go do some running around today. Then when we get home, she'll probably finish up the trailer. I don't think I have anything I gotta be doing tomorrow except for my friends are coming over. So I'll go ahead and wash the truck and rig and go through my checklist. I got an extensive checklist. Okay, we're blinking. I haven't ran all these batteries down to this level. I think I ran one down, so I'm going to go ahead and long cycle them, and I'll put them in the fridge before I charge them. And that was my problem the other day. I ran into some leaves. Yeah, it just happened again. Let's I hit these with weed killer, but apparently they did not get the memo. Let's see if I got enough blather in me for one more flight. What do you think? Okay, so what happens? Friends are coming over tomorrow afternoon. We're going to hang out by the pool all day. Monday, we're wanting to link up with my kid. but they're fixing to leave on a camper van holiday. So they're trying to get ready to go. So my thought process was to hit them in the morning, maybe bring breakfast, and then let them get back to their life and get ready to leave. So we'll see how that goes. That's Monday. And then what we do is we come home and we go ahead and finish our load in. That's Ned's, Amazon Fire boxes. If they don't have cellular going on up there, which I understand they may not, then I can't use my ghetto air card. Oh, we were standing out here yesterday and a rocket had launched back to the east. And it's funny, we're so jaded by it, we don't, we're like, my neighbor goes, what do you think, is it SpaceX? And I go, well, odds are even that it is. Yeah, we just the perishables things, switching from one refrigerator to another, that kind of stuff. Just making sure the truck is topped off Monday for the ride up. I got some logistical issues with that. I have not ever brought a RV up from the bottom heading north, usually coming south out of where I'm fixing to go, so I have to fuel up appropriately for the trip up the mountain. It takes about 20 minutes to get off the mountain. You're heading down, and I'm going to be going up that mountain, consuming an enormous amount of fuel. So however the story goes, I got to get fuel before I go up the mountain. That's a concern of mine, although I am carrying an extra 10 gallons of fuel. Once we get there, we're basically, we're going to go do the wedding thing. We have the pre-wedding party that Friday, the day after I get there, and then the wedding Saturday. And then after that, we're going to kind of just stay out of everybody's way while they're putting their geographic area back together. If that makes sense. So we're going to stay on property, which doesn't hurt our feelings. It's not quite as extensive as Presque Isle as far as the property goes. They have some hiking, but just outside that property they got hiking. Yeah, I gotta get my fingers right with this thing. Trying to get decent thumbnail shot. Hope that thing hit my hat. So good morning, everyone. I think 3 batteries is good enough for you people. Me 15, 20 minutes of lollygagging is probably more than you bargained for. Hey, you're right. I do the same thing, Dale, Captain Crunch. I will turn on a blather video and just be doing other stuff while my pen pal is blathering. And you're right. It does make the morning go by quick. And it's funny because pretty much what I find is that we're all the same. We have just the day-to-day trappings of life that we have to do. Well, that's a pretty picture. If I can get Mr. Helly a little closer without banging into my hat. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I went ahead and loaded in all my RC gear except for like this and some other stuff. Getting ready to go. I think OG Timby may be relegated to You hear the wind banging on it. OG Timby may be relegated to floats only. And then I'm going to swap out the ESC that is in my turbo timber. So that's going to happen. And then turbo timber will join me from now on. You know, the landing gear stuff has just been damaged so bad on the OG timber that I don't know. I might look at it and see if I can engineer it a little bit better. Just trying to get that killer thumbnail. That might be it. Yeah, we'll see. Stupid thing. So much fun to fly. This one, the tail seeks a bit, so I don't know what's going on there. The other one did not. It was neat watching that guy who's the guru of these things. He on the MD500, it wasn't behaving exactly right, so he took the flight control board and just moved it like 2 degrees off of center, which is genius. It gave him a lot of relief, and I love the battery mod he did because the batteries are so expensive. I've got 3, and they're supposed to fly for like 15 minutes a piece, so that just simply may be enough. But when those proprietary batteries die, damn sure it would be nice to just plug in your own 2-cell. It also helps it fly better when they're lighter, and I have to agree. I don't, you know, after the new wears off, you ain't gonna be flying these things for 15 minutes. You come out and knock a little flight out and go on down the road a piece. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I gotta fly more because my orientations are bad. Since I've been away from helis for so long. I used to take my 500 out and fly it, but I don't even do that anymore. You have to strap 2 2200s together to get the desired battery, because the original batteries have long since died. 6S. Okay, alright, well I flew 3 batteries out to above low voltage and blathered with you people a good bit of the morning. Hey, I there again wish all y'all the very best, and we shall see ya.
See ya.